Mirroring is the program that lets you project what is on your iPad to your computer and projector in your classroom. So we're going to open Mirroring, and I am actually in a classroom I've never been in before, so I am going to have to open up Mirroring on the desktop of the computer. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm going on Windows here and I'm searching for Mirroring 360, and I'm going to click on Mirroring 360, and then I have my iPad, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan code, and then to get the scan code it says QR right here, and then I just put my iPad up and we just scan the QR code, and then it's loading here. Okay, so after you scan, you're going to select the room that you're in, and you are going to not do what it says here at the bottom, go up, but you're going to come over here and touch where your battery is, and you're going to pull it down, and you're going to start your screen mirroring. You're going to select the room that you're in, and then what happens is your screen on your computer is now your mirroring. And so for those of you that like to extend, if you're duplicated, you would see it on your front screen. For those of you that have extend, I'm going to slide it over here, and that should fill up your full screen. You can use your iPad as just a walking computer. You don't have to run things through Notability. Notability is if you just want to write on what you're doing. If you don't have Notability yet, you're going to go to the screen that says Self-Service, and you're going to find Notability on here, and you're going to install. If you don't have anything populating this area on the right that I'm moving, you can do it a couple different ways. Download from your Google Drive by pressing that box with the arrow in it, and I'm going to just show you what it looks like to download a PDF. You can do this with slideshows or PDFs. I selected something, I'm going to click Create New, and then I'm going to import it, and you can either open it from here or you can say Done, and you can open it from this screen. What I do whenever I use something repeatedly for one class and another is when you write on this, it's going to keep what you write. So if you don't want this to be there for every class, you would either have to erase everything, or as soon as you get this, you can press and hold, and then it'll offer you the option to duplicate. And so this is what you can do for every class that you have so that you don't have to erase. All right, so here I am in the list of things that I've downloaded, and I'm going to select an item to show you guys a couple of things. You can zoom in and you can write if you want. When you zoom and when you move your show, you're using 2 fingers at a time. All right, you can change the thickness of your writing utensil and the color. You can also use the highlighter. If you don't like what you're doing, you can erase it. You can even do a text box. So I just tested the typing tool. Style would be how you can change the size of your type and your font if you would like. If you have an embedded link, you would want to use that finger to select. From the left-hand margin, if you slide in, touch that very left-hand margin and slide your finger to the right, the list of downloads that you have pops up, and I'm going to pull up a second page. Okay, so you have that option to switch between them, but you can also select by grabbing it and dragging it. Don't lift your finger up, drag it over, and you can either drag it to the left or the right, and you can actually have 2 screens open at a time. Notability also has another feature. In the top right hand corner there's a plus sign. You can add stickies, which would be like a blank piece of paper, and you can see I'm grabbing the corner and resizing. If you don't like it, you can delete it. You can add the other stickies. You can also add something from your photo library if you've already taken a picture of something that you want, and add. And again, we can resize it and we can move it. If you want to, you can also crop it. So if we just want to, 2 fingers to activate it, to tap on it, crop. And then if we want to crop it all the way in, we could do that. Press the check when you're done. And then that way you'll just see what you want. You can also add something from your camera. So you can take a picture and use that photo. And the students won't see as you're taking the picture, but they will see whenever you actually select that you want to use it. At the end of the day, you can press the box with the arrow up on the top left side, and you could dump it to your Google Drive, and then you send to Google Drive.